So vinyls are a thing. They're hot. I mean, not really, but it always is really fun, in my opinion, to kind of talk a little bit about the vinyls and
vinyls.
What were the best-selling vinyls, not only just of last year, but of the decade. So I'll go through last year, and then we can talk to them. I'll go through 10 through 1. Fleetwood Mac's Rumors, Bob Marley and the Wailers' Legend. You'll notice that a lot of these are older albums, to be fair. But you'll notice near the top it gets interesting. So number 9, Bob Marley and the Wailers' Legend. Number 8, Michael Jackson's Thriller. 7, Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. 6, Beach Boys' Sound of Summer. Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody original soundtrack. So this is the soundtrack from the film, so it's slightly different. Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix Volume 1 on vinyl is a choice. Queen Greatest Hits, definitely motivated by the film
for sure.
Number 2, Billie Eilish. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go on vinyl?
For vinyl. Yeah, and then number 1 is the Abbey Road. Beatles. Abbey Road has been like number 1 in vinyl sales since I think since like 69, I believe. Because any chart I look at, it's like number 1 vinyl. That was always Abbey Road. Also, Abbey Road is like, we've never honestly had a Beatles like episode here on this podcast. We should sometime just like talk about how fucking good they are.
I have an idea of this year. One thing I want to do, even though I said this last year and we totally didn't do it, is like go into old artists more deeply.
Exactly. I want to talk about Led Zeppelin. I want to talk about Beatles, Beach Boys.
We'll have an opportunity to do that. We'll talk about that a little bit later because I had an idea for it. But
that's kind of cool.
But to talk about the best-selling albums of the decade, let's get out of the way. Abbey Road's number 1.
Exactly. it's solid number 1. That shit's not moving.
And by the way, it sold 558,000 copies. Number 2 sold...
That's a lot for vinyl.
Number 2 sold 376,000. So that's just like way lower. So number 1's the Beatles' Abbey Road. Number 2 is Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix. Number 4, Bob Marley. Number 5, Amy Winehouse's Back to Black.
It's a good album.
6, Thriller. Number 7, the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's. Lonely Hearts Club Band, naturally. Number 8, Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. Number 9's Miles Davis, Kinda Blue. Shout out Miles Davis. Number 10's Lana Del Rey's Born to Die, which is one of her better albums.
And that one, because hipsters love their vinyl.
Yeah, hipsters fucking love their vinyl.
I mean, I'm a hipster in that regard. I love my vinyl.